There is a new Splatling coming into Splatoon 3 Drizzle season, and as we've seen from the trailer, we've seen, a couple things from it, but we don't exactly know what it does differently compared to the other Splatlings in Splatoon 3. So in this video, we're going to figure out what the new Splatling does. So if you do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe to the channel. Either way, let's get into it. So we're going through another week where the Splatoon developers are now revealing more content for a new upcoming season. This is what the Heavy Edit Splatling looks like up close. It has a curling bomb and a tacticooler. Now if you look at the way of how this weapon performs, the kit it has is almost perfect. We do in fact have gameplay of the new Splatling right here, which of course was released today. And the first thing that I would like to point out from this weapon is that it has an extremely long charge time. But the thing is just that after that charge time, the fire rate that comes out of this weapon is ridiculous. Like, it's faster than any other Splatling that has existed before. And it is something that we have to really look or take a notice to because it fires extremely fast. Again, we're trying to figure out what this weapon actually does differently besides having really high fire rate and, being able to do stuff like that. And from what I can see is that the longer that you hold the charge, the faster the fire rate is going to be. As you can see, the fire rate right there is going crazy, but in this clip right here, the clip we just saw where it was just a few bullets coming out, you can see it was not as fast as like the other clips that we saw before. So let's just say you quarter charge this Splatling, the fire rate is not going to be as fast, but if you fully charge it, it's going to just everywhere. There's no other way I can really describe it. I just wanted to give you guys a better look just to show you how fast this Splatling actually fires once it is fully charged. You can see there's a bunch of bullets coming out from there, but in this clip specifically, this is when the Splatling is not fully charged, and you can see there's significantly less bullets being fired. And I feel like it's a really good way to balance this weapon because let's just say that, the fire rate was the same on this weapon at any charge or anything like that. Like, a quarter charge and you're just going like that would just become completely ridiculous. So it's good to know that it's like that. From what I've also read, that this weapon is a 4-shot kill. I thought for a first hand it was going to be 5-shot. If it was like super high fire rate all the time, then yeah, maybe 5 or 6-shot would have been something that would have been necessary, but it is confirmed to be a 4-shot kill when you are hitting directly, because of course you might fall into a bunch of situations where you get fall-off damage and like it's not gonna be hit as much. And in some of these clips you actually see like it looks like it takes like 6 shots to kill, but like of course that just depends on the angle of where you're actually shooting a person. But yeah, it's really interesting concept for a Splatling. I mean, didn't think that they would actually make it a Splatling in this kind of way. And altogether it looks really fun. Like, what kind of playstyle will it have? Like, is it going to be more of a supportive kind of weapon? Is it going to be more aggressive? I feel like it can kind of do pretty much both, because when you have something like a fire rate like that and like the amount of range that it has, like for some reason the Splatoon developers say that it doesn't have like crazy amount of range, but from what the clips I'm seeing right now, I mean, you got a little bit of reach. It's probably like Splattershot Pro range at least, like it's okay, medium range at least, so it's longer than a mini Splatling. So I mean, I'm looking forward to this. Like, it feels like it's gonna be able to fulfill 2 roles of being aggressive and also supportive. It also kind of makes me think how paint is gonna actually be. Like, are you really going to be able to get a lot of paint? Because at the same time, you're gonna have to do full charges if you're gonna want to get a bunch of paint down in one way, and those full charges do take quite a while to actually charge up. So it kind of makes me think like you really need to like figure out how to time your painting and how to time just general fighting at the same time. So, but all in all, that's kind of how it is. Like, this was just kind of a video just to teach you guys of, I guess, what this Splatling was all about and what it does. I feel like with this footage, we know a whole lot more about it now, which is great. And hopefully that was helpful for you guys. And if you were wondering what it was like, that's how it is. It's kind of turned into like a full analysis of like how this weapon's gonna work in the actual game. So yeah, looking forward to it. Just before I send you guys off, we're going to talk about the YouTuber, because there is a kit reveal with it, not shown officially, but let me just show you right here, because you might have noticed that the Splatling actually gets taken out by an Ultra Stamp, which is actually what the YouTuber is holding right here, because you can see the gold diamond right here, and of course we already know these three weapons kits from the Slosher video. If you haven't seen it already, go check it out. So yeah, the YouTuber Fizzy Bomb, and Ultra Stamp. How do you guys feel about that? Leave that in the comment section below. How I feel about it, I guess it's a bit interesting. Like, let's just say that you're a YouTuber and you're trying to figure out how to take out things closer range and you have an Ultra Stamp. I mean, I don't know, I guess why not? I don't think it's going to be horrible for it, but it's a really interesting pick for a special or for specifically that weapon, so. Apart from that, there wasn't exactly much today in terms of, I guess, things that they wanted to reveal. They showed us the Heavy Edit Splatling, but they also showed us the Drizzle season catalog. Now, I know a lot of people have been actually talking about this, mainly because half the gear that is from this catalog, as you can see right here, it's just basically the other half, is stuff that we already have if you played Drizzle season last year, which was basically when the game first came out. And, you know, there's a lot of mixed feelings about it. Some people are like, oh my god, why can't we get more and stuff like that. But my honest opinion about it is just that I feel like it's just the thing of some people didn't get the chance to actually like play out their whole catalog. So I assume that they're going to do this with every catalog onwards from this one because, you know, the seasons are always going to be called the same. It's going to be always called Drizzle, Fresh, Chill, and Sizzle season. So basically, the upcoming seasons after this are most likely going to have 50% of the stuff that is not new. But it does allow people who didn't get the chance to actually get those pieces of gear to actually get them easier. Some say, why don't you put it in the shop? But of course, some gear is in the shop. But also at the same time, the shop is extremely random. So it's kind of a thing of, here's a more confirmed way if you really want to get this piece of gear now. So that's pretty much just my take of it and how I see things. There are some that are really complaining about it and are really angry about it, but I'm just going to be real. No one's going to be complaining about this or is really going to care too much when the season actually comes out. So not going to lie, there may or may not be a slight overreaction with that. That's just how I feel though. Either way, what did you guys think of the new Heavy Edit Splatling? I think it looks sick. I'm looking forward to it. It's probably going to be one of the first weapons I try out in the new Drizzle season 2023. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say. Make sure to subscribe to this channel. I know you haven't, mainly because there's going to be so much stuff that we have to cover as the days come through. There's probably going to be another post of like stuff coming for Drizzle season, so I want to be able to keep you guys up to date with this stuff and give my opinions and talk about it. So I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I shall see you guys in a future one.